My name is Diana Waring, and I'm glad you're here. Today, I'd like to introduce a topic that is loaded with significance for homeschoolers and every other educator as well. It's about how each one of us is smart.
Wait a minute. We all know what smart is. If you achieve good grades in school, like me, you're smart.
She's right, you know.
I get straight A's in math, which proves the point.
Well, hang on. Yes, you're both smart. But what I'm going to talk about today is how brain researchers have shown that there are other kinds of smart too.
Oh, brother, here it comes.
Let's see if you can convince us. Okay, so let me ask you, do you think Michelangelo was a great artist?
Absolutely.
Of course. Was he smart when it came to art?
Well, yes, if you put it that way. Logically, yes.
Okay, what about Olympic athlete Jesse Owens? He won 4 gold medals in the 1936 Olympics, despite Hitler's propaganda about Aryan supremacy. Would you say he was smart when it came to running?
Yes. He was obviously one of the greatest runners of all time.
Good. Well, that's what I'm talking about. There are actually 8 kinds of smart that reside in our brains. And each person on the planet has all 8, unless they've had some sort of brain trauma.
Are you trying to tell us that everyone is as smart in art as Michelangelo and as smart in running as Jesse Owens?
That's an excellent point. No, of course not. Jesse Owens was not a Michelangelo, and vice versa. What I am saying is that every person has all 8 of these areas in their brain that constitute intelligence. But we all have them in varying degrees of strength and weakness. We are, each of us, entirely unique in our makeup and how we're smart.
We're listening, but we're not convinced.
Okay, think about this. Each person has 8 different areas of smart, but we're not smart in all the areas. In some things, I'm smart, like word smart, for instance.
Hey, that's me.
I know. But there are other areas that I'm really not very good at, like body smart. I'm not a runner, not a dancer, not a baseball player.
Wait, are you saying that I'm not up to snuff?
Well, what I am saying is that I'm not like Jesse Owens, right?
Well, no. You are certainly not an Olympic athlete.
Agreed. But one of the really cool things about the theory of 8 intelligences, or 8 kinds of smart, is that even in the areas you're not good at, you can improve. You can practice. You can work at it. You can get better.
Well, that's a relief. I thought you were saying I was hopeless.
Not at all. In the areas we're good at, we can get better. In the areas we're not good at, we can get better. Now, obviously, I will never be an Olympic athlete, no matter how much I practice. I'm simply not wired that way. But I can improve my own performance. And in the things I'm good at, I can be really good if I practice.
Like you could write books?
Exactly.
And do mathematical equations?
Absolutely. So now that you understand the basics, let me introduce these 8 kinds of smart. You've already met word smart, number smart, and body smart.
Hi!
Each of us also has nature smart, people smart, music smart, picture smart, and self-smart. As you learn about these 8 different ways of being smart, you'll begin to see just how brilliant your kids are. I'll be talking about each of these smarts in more detail in upcoming video blogs. See you next time.